Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family.
Hello, you're with Libby from LibbyStamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm doing another one of my How Do I Do That videos, and today it's another one using vellum. Now I've already stamped the Magnolia from Good Morning Magnolia on, and which is a beautiful set, and it comes with matching dies. And if you buy the bundle, you get 10% off. I've already stamped the image that I want to use on the front of my card, and I've stamped it also on vellum using Versamark and white Stampin' Emboss powder. And what we're going to do is colour with Stampin' Blends and then use a clear wink of Stella on the outside to give some sparkle. So this is just another technique you can use with your vellum. So it'll overlay like that, and I won't do the whole card on the video. I'll just do the colouring, and I'll put the card on my blog when it's finished. Alright, so I've got my vellum. I'm going to turn it to the wrong side and we'll get started. Now, because these are alcohol inks and vellum's not very porous, you're going to have to work quickly. Oh, before I go on, do you like my new grid paper? So it's red and white on one side and green and white on the other. Great for the festive season. You can buy that in my online store. We're just going to colour, as I was saying, because it's not porous and the blends dry quickly. You have to work fairly quickly, so work just in small spaces. I'm going to actually put a piece of white paper behind so I can see what I'm doing. I'm using Old Olive for the leaves, and I'm just going to come and colour in like that. And you don't have to stay inside the lines, so it might be easier if I had some black cardstock, but anyway. So I'm just colouring over that leaf shape all together, and I'm using the side of the bullet tip. Try not to use the tip unless you need it for writing. And you don't have to colour all of the image. And then I'm going to come in with some dark Old Olive and just colour in down along the vein. And some down here. Some along here because that'll be shadowed by the flower. And then I'll come back in with the light and just blend all that in. Now, can you see how it doesn't, I've probably coloured a little bit too much, but I'll have a look in a minute and see how that goes. So this is just colouring with Stampin' Blends on vellum, and then we're going to use some clear wink of Stella. So I'll just go on and do the other leaves. And I'm only going to do one leaf at a time. You can see you don't have to colour that well. So just some dark Old Olive. And it doesn't go through the vellum because it's not porous like the cardstock that we normally use. Alright, that one's blended better. I'm happier with that leaf. Alright, round for this leaf. A bit hard to see. I've got lots of lights on, so it's a bit hard to see. Alright, so just quickly doing this leaf. Again in with a bit of dark Old Olive. Just around there. Blend that in. So you can see the smaller areas that you do, the easier it is to blend afterwards. So I've nearly finished our leaves, and I'm just going over the whole lot even though there's the embossed edges there, or lines, image lines, I'm really just ignoring them and just going over the whole of the image and then coming in and blending it. So you can see the smaller areas that you do blend better. And these products are available in my online store. So shop libbystamps.com and click on the shop button. Don't forget to use the hostess code for some extra benefits. I think that's all of that one. And I'd love you to be a customer. Love you to be a team member. Join my team. Crafty Owls. So get 20% off every order. Who doesn't like a discount? Why not get it every time? Alright, so that's all of our leaves done. I turn that over. You can see on the white there. Alright, now I'm going to come in with some colour, and I'm going to do the centre here in dark Calypso Coral, and I'm just going to colour that over. It won't show up that well, but we do want a bit of colour there. So that's the centre. Alright, then I'm going to come in with some petal pink. Just some light petal pink. And I'm just going to colour a little bit out from that centre. And we'll see what we get. I've used this a lot, so let's see what that looks like on the other side. Can't really tell. Let's try some dark petal pink. Same thing. I'll blend that in with the Calypso Coral and see what effect we can get. See how it blends better when it's still wet. So you need to work fairly quickly with, so we've got a bit of colour going on there. I'll bring it out to these bits. I don't really want to colour the whole of the magnolia. And I'll just go around that, giving it a bit more colour. And see how we go. Alright, so there's our magnolia. Now I'm going to take my clear wink of Stella. This is only a new one, so. Alright, and I'm just going to colour over the vellum. And it gives it a beautiful shimmer. So I'm going to colour over the leaves as well. Now, when these pens dry out and lose all their shimmer, don't get rid of them. Use them as aqua painters. So I'll show you in a minute. Alright, we'll just leave that to dry for a second. You can just undo this, undo the end here, and just fill that with water, do it back up, and then you've got an aqua painter that's still got a bit of shimmer in it. So that's another use for your clear wink of Stella. And I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to do the same. So over the whole of the vellum, going round and round. Put the lid back on. Not quite dry, but there we have. So there we have our shimmery blends on vellum. So I think you'll agree that looks really quite lovely. Alright, so that's it from me today. Don't forget you can buy all these products in my online store. I'd love you to shop with me. Go to libbystamps.com, click on the shop button, use the hostess code and get a special surprise from me. Alright, thanks so much for your time. Bye for now.
And doing what we love.